In the wake of the recent assassination of Charlie Kirk and other acts of political violence, the national divide is spilling over onto social media. Many saying the constant flood of content is taking a toll on their mental health. Tonight, a trauma specialist shares tips on navigating political burnout in an age of nonstop news and divisive online feeds. Fox 56's Elizabeth Hakis has what you should know if you're feeling burnt out.
The 24-hour news cycle and the graphic content often circulating on social media has many Americans feeling emotionally drained. Licensed professional counselor and trauma specialist Crystal Ballheis says those feelings are normal.
Burnout and overwhelm in response to this current climate isn't a sign of weakness. We are being exposed to a 24-hour news cycle and have access to really heavy content that would have been unthinkable 10 or 15 years ago. So these might be signs that we need to disconnect.
That could mean limiting screen time, muting accounts instead of unfriending, or simply pausing before reacting to a heated post. Ballheis says social media algorithms can also play a big role.
The algorithm is designed to feed us what we are seeking out. So we need to practice some mindfulness and intentionality when we think about our algorithm. If we go seeking out negativity, or if we are engaging with negativity, we're going to be fed more of it.
Ballheis encourages seeking out uplifting content, hobbies, and celebrating small wins in everyday life, as well as reconnecting with community through volunteering, faith, or time with friends. She also stresses being mindful when exposed to graphic images, like those tied to violent crimes.
But if you find yourself being impacted by footage, by images, then absolutely find someone who specializes in trauma.
And when conversations about politics feel unhealthy, Ballheis says you have permission to set boundaries and not engage. But once you've had time to recharge, she says it's important to remember the humanity behind our disagreements.
We need to remember that there is humanity on the other side of the aisle and keep talking. When we lose the human connection of those that we disagree with, it starts to become easier to tolerate or accept the idea of violence being committed against them, and that can never be acceptable.
Experts say burnout can look different for everyone, from frustration and short fuses to resentment or physical stress. Practicing mindfulness, limiting exposure, and focusing on what's good in our communities can help break the cycle. In Luzerne County, I'm Elizabeth Hakis with Fox 56 News, First at 10.